with body shaping. Today's class, we do a body split a lot of times with these body shaping classes, just to kind of narrow our focus a little bit. So today is kind of part 2 this week. Today's focus is legs, back, and triceps, okay? So a few things that you'll want to gather for today's routine. If you haven't watched these workouts before, these workouts are based on weight training routines that we generate here at Elite Fitness. If you don't have weights though, so if you have weights, these workouts work great. If you don't have weights, we're substituting just simple basic household items that are pretty easily accessible and integrating them into the workout so you can get a great complete workout just with some basic items, okay? So for today's routine, you're gonna wanna have probably 2 to 4 gallon jugs, okay, we're gonna use like weight. You'll also need possibly a chair or maybe even like a little wall. We have an exercise or two where you may want a little balance, and that's what that would be for. If the gallon jugs, let's say 2, aren't heavy enough, we have a couple options. We have a little traveling squat today. I'm going to make use of a backpack that I have some old weights in. Okay, if you have old weight plates, mismatched dumbbells, things of that nature, you can put those in the backpack, or old books, paper, whatever, and just kind of get that weight up. So maybe it's a little more challenging than just a gallon jug or 2 gallon jugs, okay? Also, I'll be using a broomstick, guys, and again, just an option. You don't have to use the broomstick. You can just use handles on the gallon jugs, but I'm gonna use the broomstick for a couple things today. And I just kind of it's a push broom, I take the broom side off, and the handle side, just really, it slides right through these gallon containers. So, for instance, we have deadlifts today. Now, listen, I'm not going to have a ton of weight on there, but you can slide on, 4 or 5 gallon jugs and kind of have that deadlift feel using a broomstick if you don't have a bar at home, okay? Or if you don't have heavier dumbbells, all right? So, gather those items really quick, and we're going to go through this routine. This routine, very similar to our body split that accompanies this workout. Part 1. It's one big circuit that we're going to run through 2 times. Okay, so we're not breaking it, we're not separating the core or anything. Just one circuit that really does a good job of not only kind of touching on the core, but hitting our 3 basic groups that we're trying to hit today, which is legs, big part of your body, of course, and then the back and the triceps. Okay, so let's get started, guys. We're going to start off with a bridge pullover crunch. Okay, we have our bridge pullover crunch. I'll be using gallon jugs. Listen, you can use dumbbells, you can use a bar, you can use 1 gallon jug instead of 2, so kind of match your fitness level. But if you don't have weights, these gallon jugs do a pretty good job. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use 2 gallon jugs, and it's kind of like how it sounds, a bridge pullover crunch. And we're gonna do a straight arm pullover. So I'm gonna grab the gallon jugs. We're going to start with those just straight up. Elbows are soft, don't lock them out, but we're keeping the arms straight as we go through the pullover, okay? So again, elbows soft, guys. Bridge up, we'll get about 15 of these. We're going to do our pull-up, keeping those hips high. Drive up, down, 1, drive up. 2. 3. 4. Keep those hips high. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. these work pretty well. 15, okay. So I'll set these off to the side here, guys. Our next exercise, kind of another core focused one, is a low side plank. And we've done the dips before, kind of pull it up. We're gonna focus on a hip raise this time. Okay, so real similar, it's just like it's like your hips on a string, and we're going up, all right? About 15 of these, 10 to 15, based on your fitness level. So again, you can stack your feet, a little more balance, or stack them, a little more challenging. Make sure you have good support. So with an arm straight under the shoulder. So we're gonna get in this low side plank, guys, and I'm gonna drive up. 1, and maybe slight dip. 2, 3, and just pull them up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, 15, good job. We're gonna switch sides here. Just trying to get that body warm. All right. We're up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. All right. Great work. Guys, we'll hop up to our feet. And so kind of a couple new ones that we really haven't done before. This is another one I don't think we've done. So this is like a bunch of newies, guys. We're going to do an alternating lunge and pass through. Okay, so I'm just using a gallon jug. You can use a kettlebell if you wanted to. Dumbbells don't work very well, but kettlebells do with the handle. Okay, I'll use just a gallon jug here. And guys, I am a big fan of a backward lunge. Too many people, and forward lunge is okay, but momentum tends to carry you and keep carrying you forward, and it's harder to control that knee, okay? Because a lot of people want to just kind of keep moving forward as they step, okay? And you kind of have to step and drop down rather than continue forward. So I'm gonna make this easy. We're gonna do a backward lunge. If you don't have a gallon jug, or if you're not comfortable doing this pass through, because you have to get kind of deep on your lunge with this one, okay? Just do alternating lunges, okay? Then work up to the pass through, okay? So guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the jug in my right hand, okay? The side the jug's on, that leg is gonna go back, okay? So I'm gonna get this right leg out of my way. I'm gonna drop down and pass the resistance, in this case the gallon jug, underneath the leg, pick up. So you're gonna lean forward slightly, but you're trying to get a nice range of motion here, okay? And we're gonna go for about 8 to 10 each way, all right? So let's do this together. We ready? So right leg going back. Try to stay fairly upright, just a slight bend as you come down, okay? So watch me. I drop down, I'm dropping down just slightly. I'm gonna grab, switch, boom, now my left leg goes. And I just pass. There's 1. Getting nice and deep. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Couple more here. 9. and 10. Great work, guys. We'll set this off to the side. The next one, guys, and I'll give it a little room here. We're really kind of working the body a little bit. So we did those pass-throughs, kind of traveling, moving around. We're going to do a traveling squat with a little pulse, okay? And you could put a couple gallon jugs up on your shoulder. We're going to do like a goblet squat, okay? And we're going to do a lateral squat where we do a squat, a little pulse. We're not going to go up all the way. And I think we're going to try to do two strides, a total of 10, okay, each way. And we're doing like 1, 2, and then we'll come back. 3, 4, back, 5, so 5 sets, okay? If I can squeeze this in here, all right? So in my case, guys, instead of a couple gallon jugs or kettlebell, I'm gonna use a backpack, all right? I already have it preloaded with some weight. I'm gonna bring this to the front. I'm gonna grab the shoulder straps. Guys, I'm just gonna bring them over, hook them around my thumb, and then hold, kind of like I'm holding a kettlebell, all right? So I'm gonna start off to the side a little bit here, all right? Remember, we're going 10 each way, and we're doing groups of 2, okay? So 2 down, 2 back, and then we'll do that a total of 5 times, all right? So we're here, guys. Watch your form in your squats. Keep the torso up, okay? So here we go, guys. So I'm gonna stride out. I'm gonna squat, pulse, stay relatively low, squat, pulse, that's 2. Come over, squat, pulse, 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 squat, pulse. Good work, guys. Not coming up all the way. Squat, pulse, go back, squat, pulse, squat, pulse, squat, pulse, squat, pulse, squat, pulse. Legs are getting tired. Trying to lean forward. Man, I think this is it. Going back. Squat, pulse, squat. Woo! That lights them up, guys. Good stuff. Okay, guys, this next one. Whew, catch your breath. We're shifting to the back a little bit, okay? The legs should be a little tired. Heart should be going a little bit. We're gonna do, you need weights in each arm. So whether it's dumbbells or gallon jugs. We're gonna do bent over row holds. So let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna grab 2 gallon jugs in each hand. Sometimes it's hard to hold on to, but we're gonna try it. All we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna pull them both up and we drop down. And we're just gonna alternate the rows. We're gonna hold the one up. So in the past, we've held them down and alternated. So now we're gonna hold it up, a little more challenging, all right? And we'll go for around 10, maybe 15 each way, okay? So the body feels here. So I'm gonna try to grab a couple gallon jugs here. A little awkward or a little wide, all right? So guys, keep the back straight. I know you won't be parallel to the floor. All right, so maybe I'll give a profile shot here, I guess. Okay, so guys, we're laying over. I'm gonna pull these up. I'm gonna drop down, hold it up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14, one more, guys. Okay, kind of fun. That was a little different, right? All right, the next one. Guys, we'll give the back a break here. This is kind of feel good. After those rows, it's nice to get the back flat. We're gonna lay on the floor. Tricep extensions, 15 to 20. This could give me gallon jugs in each hand. What I'm gonna do is use a broomstick. Okay, so I'm gonna turn these guys around so the handles are away from me. So I lift these. So when I lift these up, guys, the jugs tilt this way, and they'll be away from my head as I go through this range of motion. Okay, so I'm going to slide a broomstick through these handles, and this again is just an option. Okay. And I don't want to get too wide here, guys, so I think what I'm going to do, hopefully I don't lose balance on this thing, I think I'm going to put 2 in the middle, put my hands here, and then 2 on the outside. Now, what you have to be careful of, guys, is if that bar gets uneven, they want to slide off. So be conscious if you're using this, okay? And that could just be a gallon jug in each hand. In this case, a broomstick. Okay, I'm gonna lay back, guys. We're going to grab the broomstick, gallon jug, dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever you've got. Okay, and I'm gonna lift this up, guys. My arms are angled back. I'm not straight up and down. I'm gonna press up. I'm gonna tighten the back of the arm, so I'm straighten the arms up, but not snap the joint. As I come back, if you notice my arms guys are angled back, I'm not straight up over the head. I'm angled back. I'm gonna come down, up, squeeze, 2. So we're very deliberate with this contraction. 3, it's not something you just kind of breeze through. 4, so you get a lot more out of this exercise. 5, don't grab the bar too tight if you're holding on to the bar, or grab a jug. 6, 7, 8, 9. See how the gallon jugs stay away from my head a little bit. 10, this works really well. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, I can feel them burning already. 17, even with not much weight. 18, just squeeze those arms, the back of the arms. Wow, guys, I can really feel that in those triceps. Just being conscious of what you're trying to do really helps magnify that movement and make it just, gosh, burn like twice as much, all right? So we've got those in. Guys, we're up. And we're gonna go back to this backpack. And this is where you may want to use a chair or something for a little bit of balance, all right? So I'm gonna bring a chair over here just for grins here. So we're gonna set a chair here. Guys, we're gonna do a row on one leg, okay? So you're gonna kind of work that support leg while you really are trying to isolate the back as you do this row motion. So I'm gonna use the backpack that I used for my goblet squat, those traveling squats a few minutes ago. Shorten up the shoulder straps, the shoulders will go. We're gonna grab the shoulder straps down low. Guys, in this case, it's in my left hand. My left leg's gonna go up in here. This is where you wanna use a wall or a chair, possibly. Okay, so I'm gonna elevate my left leg up in the air. We're here, pulling to the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Really squeeze that back. 13, 14, 15. Guys, we'll switch it up. We'll match reps on the other side. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze the back. Pulling towards the hip. 14, 15. All right. Guys, the next one is a deadlift, and I know we don't have a whole lot of weight. If you do, that's great, man. Use your Olympic bar, okay? I'm just gonna use a broomstick, and I'll put another gallon jug on here. I've actually got 5 here, which still isn't a whole lot of weight, but at least you go through this motion, okay? Watch your form on these. All right, I'm just gonna go kind of wide, so my hands on the outside. Weight's gonna drag your legs here, guys, okay? So we're not bending from the hips over. We're kind of like squatting down with the weight, keeping the back, chest up. And just drag, right legs at the top, straighten that lower back out. Stick the chest out a little bit. And that's where you kind of engage that back, especially down low. Okay, so this is a leg and a little back. Perfect for today's routine. Watch my form. If you have a mirror, you can kind of watch yourself. That helps also. Okay, so let's get 15 of these. Don't use your back, use your legs to get up, okay? So I'm gonna squat down, I'm using my legs, and we're dragging right up the body. Straight up top, 1. Drag down the legs, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Awesome job. I'm gonna slide just a couple of these off, guys, for our next movement. And listen, I know the back is tired, okay, from some of the movements we've done. We're gonna go to do kickbacks, okay? And I'm gonna show you how you can help support your lower back a little bit. So I'll grab just a couple gallon jugs here, right? I'm gonna use the kickstand approach, all right? So one leg back, and we're gonna kickstand forward. Okay, so what we're gonna do is from this position, we're hinging from the hips. Back stays straight, so I'm just going whoop, right over. Keep those elbows up. 1. Down slow pause. 2. Elbow to shoulder, parallel to 4. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Nice and slow. 8. 9. Try to keep that torso over and straight. 'Guys, we'll go for 15 to 20. I think that was 15 for me. There's 16. Okay, guys, great job. Triceps they're burning a little bit. Those extensions got them earlier, and then we followed up with the kickbacks. Okay, so I'm gonna use a couple of these. We have to go through this whole thing again. All right, so I'm gonna get this up, out of the way for now. Guys, get a quick drink if you need it. We're going to the bridge, pull over crunch. All right, so let's get 15 of those. 10 to 15. All right, so we're down here. Guys, I don't even grab the handles, and I have fat feet. I just put 3 fingers in there and just kind of keep it loose. I mean, you can do it however you want to do that, but that's what's worked well for me, especially if we're in a ring. You want to take your ring off, it pinches your fingers sometimes. So we're here, guys. Are you ready for this? Let's get them. All right. So we bridge up, bridge, pull over, elbows are just slightly bent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold those hips high into a crunch. 6, 7. Try to stretch it back out on the pullover. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm slowly sliding back into the bench here. 14. One more. Keep those hips high. Nice work. Let's get these hip raised, a little plank hip raise instead of the dips here. All right. 15, make sure you have a good foundation here with that arm. You're not stressing the shoulder out, okay? So we're here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, we'll switch sides. Here we go. Pull them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, that was 15 aside. Okay, we're gonna hop up to our feet. And we have got the pass through again. Round 10 each way. All right, so a little refresher. The side your weight's on, that leg will go backwards first. And then we're just gonna alternate back and forth, right? Here we go. So back, don't lean too far forward. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's already 8. Drop that lead leg. 9. And 10. Okay. I'll set this off to the side. Guys, the next thing we have is the kind of goblet, kind of traveling squat. These really get the legs going. All right, so let's grab this backpack. All right, guys. Make sure you have a little bit of room to travel here. You could go alternate side to side. I'm doing 2, okay? Just a total of 10 when it's all said and done in each direction. All right, here we go. So hold them up here, guys. Don't let that torso lean forward much, all right? Try to get the torso straight. Here we go, guys. So, boom, little pulse. 2, back. 4. Ooh-wee. I think that was 8. Oh my gosh. Wow. Those were tough. All right. Guys, let me take this. I'm gonna need a couple more gallon jugs here. We have got next to those bent over rows. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna grab again. I think 2 with one hand. Dumbbells work great with this, of course. All right. Here we go. Back straight, kind of pulling towards hips a little bit. Bring them both up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get that back tight. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh yeah, feel those. All right. Next one, guys, tricep extensions. So I'm gonna take this. Again, I'll have, if you're using the broomstick and jugs, handle away from you. Okay, so the handle is on the opposite side that I'm on. I'm gonna slide this through. Okay, here we go, tricep extensions. All right, remember the tips you talked about in the first round? Arms angled back, and think about the triceps. You're trying to contract those at the top. Okay, so here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3. Don't come over the body, keep slightly back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good work. 14, They're burning. 18. All right. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, guys, when you really focus on your form, they burn. Even with lightweight. Love it. All right, guys, so we got to bounce up to our feet, and we're going to use the backpack again, okay? That, or guys, this could be gallon jug, okay? I say backpack. That's what I'm using. 1 arm rows, 1 leg. You may want to have a wall in front of you. I'll throw just a chair here that you could sort of use if you need just a little help with your balance. 15 aside here. Here we go. All right, side it's on, get that leg out of the way. So weight left, leg right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, let's switch them up. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay. I'll set that off the side, guys. Okay. Let me get the chair away, guys. We have our deadlifts are next. Okay, remember good form on these, all right? Straighten out at the top, almost like you're sticking that chest out, squeezing that lower back. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, dragging out the legs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Set this up to the side, guys. Kickbacks are next. Catch your breath for a second. Grab the weight you're going to be using. In my case, gallon jugs. Guys, I really encourage you to use the kickstand approach. All right. Most people do it with feet together. It's fine. I like to look, just support it, leg forward. Here we go. Elbows up high. 1, 2, 3, focus on those triceps. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good work. 13. 14, guys. Hope you're feeling those triceps. Man, those feel good. All right, guys. That was our body shaping workout for this week. This was part 2. Again, focused legs, back, and tries. Complements the chest, shoulders, biceps that were earlier in the week. So, hey, thanks for joining me. Hope you had an excellent workout. This is Jim with Legs-Back-Triceps.